Welcome to the ultimate guide to winning her heart, Unraveling the Psychology of Seduction, where we delve deep into the intricate art of capturing affection and igniting lasting passion. In this captivating journey, we unlock the hidden secrets behind irresistible charm and delve into the psychology that drives human attraction. Prepare to be intrigued as we unravel the mysteries of seduction, unveiling powerful techniques and psychological insights guaranteed to captivate the heart of any woman. From the subtle nuances of body language to the art of conversation, each revelation will leave you eager for more as we embark on a quest to master the delicate dance of love and desire. Join us as we uncover the keys to winning her heart and discover the true power of seduction. Now, let's kick things off with a smile, because, let's face it, who can resist a charming grin? Picture this: you're about to make your grand entrance into the world of seduction, armed with nothing but a killer smile and a twinkle in your eye. You see, folks, making a good impression is as easy as flashing those pearly whites. It's like your secret weapon, your Jedi mind trick, well, you get the idea. But here's the kicker: did you know that science backs up the power of a smile? Yep, you heard me right. According to the prestigious CLA Conway University in the UK, yes, fancy, I know, people who sport a smile and lock eyes during initial contact are like magnets for attraction. It's like you're sending out good vibes into the universe and drawing in all the positive energy. And hey, who doesn't want to be surrounded by good vibes? Now, imagine this scenario: you spot that special someone across the room, and instead of mustering up some cheesy pickup line, you simply flash them a grin that could light up Times Square. Bam! Instant connection. Suddenly, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're the friendly neighborhood charmer with a smile that could melt even the iciest of hearts. So, my fellow adventurers in the realm of romance, remember this: when in doubt, smile it out. It's your secret weapon, your golden ticket, well, you get the idea. So go ahead, flash those pearly whites, and let the seduction games begin. Now let's dive into the art of name dropping, and no, I'm not talking about casually mentioning your famous cousin at every opportunity. We're talking about the power of dropping her name like it's the hottest gossip in town. Picture this: you're in the midst of a conversation, weaving your charm like a master storyteller, when suddenly, you drop her name like a well-timed punchline. It's like sprinkling a dash of magic into the conversation, instantly grabbing her attention and making her feel like the star of the show. But here's where it gets interesting, folks. Did you know that her name isn't just a combination of letters? Oh no, it's like a secret code that unlocks the gates to her heart. According to the experts, and by experts, I mean me after a quick Google search, calling someone by their name makes them feel like they've just won the jackpot. It's like you're giving them a VIP pass to the exclusive club of your undivided attention. So, next time you're chatting up your crush, sprinkle her name into the conversation like confetti at a party. Watch as her eyes light up with delight, as if you've just whispered the secret ingredient to eternal happiness. Trust me, folks, it's like magic in motion. And hey, if you really want to up your game, try dropping her name not once, not twice, but thrice during your tête-à-tête. It's like hitting the jackpot 3 times in a row, except instead of winning money, you're winning her heart. So go ahead, my fellow name droppers, and let the sweet symphony of her name serenade you to victory in the game of seduction. Now, let's talk about the art of mimicry, and no, I'm not suggesting you become a master of impressions or start imitating your favorite cartoon characters. We're diving into the fascinating world of subtle gestures that can make you the maestro of charm. Imagine this: you're engaged in a conversation with your crush, hanging on to her every word like it's the latest blockbuster movie. Suddenly, she leans in, twirls her hair, or flashes a coy smile. What do you do? Well, my friend, it's time to unleash your inner chameleon and mimic her every move. But hold your horses, we're not talking about full-on copycat mode here. No, we're talking about subtle, almost imperceptible gestures that create a sense of connection like two puzzle pieces fitting perfectly together. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Ever heard of the chameleon effect? No, it's not the latest superhero movie, it's a psychological phenomenon that says we tend to unconsciously mimic the gestures of those we like. It's like our brains are doing a little happy dance, saying, hey, we're on the same wavelength. So, next time your crush tilts her head or brushes her hand through her hair, don't just sit there like a deer in headlights. Take a cue from the chameleon playbook and mirror her movements like a seasoned dance partner. It's like you're speaking her secret language, forging a connection that goes beyond mere words. And hey, if you really want to up the ante, throw in a little humor while you're at it. Mimic her gestures with a playful twist, like a secret handshake between two partners in crime. Trust me, folks, it's the kind of chemistry that can light up a room and make sparks fly. So, my fellow mimics, let's channel our inner chameleons and master the art of subtle gestures. Who knows, you might just find yourself dancing into the sunset with the object of your affection. Now let's gaze into the windows of the soul, or, just make eye contact, because it's time to dive deep into the mesmerizing world of eye contact and forehead scrutiny. But fear not, my friends, we're not here to start a staring contest, although that could be fun. No, we're here to unlock the secrets of genuine connection through the power of our peepers. Imagine this, you're locked in conversation with your crush, hanging on to her every word like a puppy chasing a tennis ball. But wait, are you really paying attention, or are you just staring blankly into space like a lost astronaut? It's time to channel your inner detective and lock eyes like you're about to crack the case of the missing chemistry. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Ever heard of the gaze effect? No, it's not the latest blockbuster movie, although it could be. It's a psychological phenomenon that says when we lock eyes with someone, we forge a deeper connection that transcends mere words. It's like our souls are doing a little tango, whispering secrets that only the eyes can hear. But wait, there's more. Did you know that where you look matters just as much as how long you look? That's right, folks, it's time to aim your gaze like a seasoned archer, targeting not just her eyes, but her very soul. And if you're feeling extra adventurous, throw in a little forehead action for good measure. It's like you're saying, I see you, and I appreciate every inch of that beautiful brain of yours. So, my fellow eye lockers, let's unleash the power of our peepers and make eye contact like we mean it. Who knows, you might just find yourself lost in a sea of connection, sailing off into the sunset with the love of your life. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to navigate the treacherous waters of conversation like seasoned sailors on a quest for buried treasure. That's right, it's time to talk about finding the X marks the spot, her favorite topic. Picture this, you're sailing along smoothly in conversation with your crush, when suddenly, you hit a snag. The wind dies down, the sails droop, and you find yourself adrift in a sea of awkward silence. But fear not, my friends, because the key to steering this ship back on course lies in one simple question: what interests her the most? Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the wise words of Maria Monner, whoever she is, human beings are like walking treasure troves, filled with passions and interests just waiting to be discovered. It's like each person has their own little island of excitement, just waiting for someone to come along and explore its hidden depths. So, next time you find yourself in the doldrums of conversation, don't just sit there like a beached whale. Dive deep, my friend, and uncover the buried treasure of her favorite topic. Whether it's quantum physics or cat memes, show genuine interest and watch as her eyes light up like fireworks on the 4th of July. And hey, if you're feeling extra brave, why not take a leap off the plank and ask her directly? It's like popping the cork on a bottle of champagne. Sure, there might be a little fizz at first, but soon enough, you'll be toasting to a conversation that flows like a river. So, my fellow adventurers in the land of conversation, let's set sail for the shores of her favorite topic and uncover the buried treasure of connection. Who knows, you might just find yourself swimming in a sea of laughter and shared interests, with the object of your affection by your side. Ahoy, mateys! Prepare to embark on a thrilling voyage into the uncharted waters of asking for a small favor, a treasure hunt for the heart, if you will. But fear not, for I shall be your trusty captain on this daring escapade. Imagine this, you're navigating the choppy seas of conversation with your crush, when suddenly, you spy an opportunity on the horizon. It's like spotting a glimmering treasure chest amidst the waves, the chance to ask for a small favor. But hold on to your hats, folks, because we're not talking about plundering her riches or commandeering her ship. No, we're talking about something far more valuable, her willingness to help. You see, there's a little something called the Benjamin Franklin effect, and it's like the map to her heart. Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the legends, and by legends, I mean psychological studies, people like you more when they do you a favor. It's like the universe's way of saying, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So, next time you're navigating the conversational seas, don't be afraid to drop anchor and ask for a small favor. It's like planting a little seed of goodwill, ready to bloom into a beautiful friendship or maybe even something more. And hey, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, why not ask for something whimsical? It's like throwing a little sprinkle of humor into the mix, making her smile like a ray of sunshine on a stormy day. So, my fellow adventurers, let's set sail for the shores of mutual assistance and see where the winds of favor take us. Who knows, you might just uncover a treasure trove of connection and camaraderie, with your crush by your side. Avast, me hearties! Prepare to embark on a rollicking adventure through the 7 seas of conversation, where the treasure we seek is none other than the art of focusing on her and talking very little about yourself. But worry not, for I'll be your trusty first mate on this wild voyage. Picture this, you're navigating the choppy waters of conversation with your crush, when suddenly, you spy a golden opportunity on the horizon. It's like stumbling upon a hidden treasure chest buried beneath the sand, the chance to let her shine like the brightest gem in the ocean. But shiver me timbers, mateys, because this treasure isn't just any old booty. No, it's the secret to winning her heart, focusing on her and letting her take center stage in the grand performance of conversation. Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the ancient scrolls of psychology, okay, maybe not ancient, but definitely wise, people love to talk about themselves. It's like their favorite pastime, their hobby, well, you get the idea. So, next time you find yourself in the midst of conversation, don't hog the spotlight like a greedy pirate. Instead, step back and let her bask in the glory of the limelight. It's like giving her the starring role in her own blockbuster movie, with you as the adoring audience member cheering her on from the sidelines. And hey, if you're feeling particularly daring, why not throw in a dash of humor to keep things lively? It's like adding a sprinkle of pixie dust to the conversation, making her laugh like a barrel of monkeys and ensuring that she'll remember you as the swashbuckling charmer who knows how to entertain without stealing the show. So, my fellow adventurers, let's hoist the sails and set course for the shores of attentive listening and genuine interest. Who knows, you might just discover a treasure trove of connection and camaraderie, with your crush by your side as your loyal shipmate. Let the conversation commence. Ahoy, me hearties! Prepare to dive into the depths of compliments like a fearless buccaneer searching for buried treasure. But worry not, for I'll be your trusty compass on this daring voyage. Picture this, you're navigating the high seas of conversation with your crush, when suddenly, you spy a glimmering jewel amidst the waves. It's like stumbling upon a chest full of compliments, just waiting to be unearthed and bestowed upon your fair maiden. But avast, me mateys, there's more to compliments than meets the eye. No, they're not just shiny trinkets to be tossed about willy-nilly. They're like the gold doubloons of conversation, valuable, rare, and guaranteed to make her heart flutter like a butterfly in a hurricane. Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the ancient scrolls of psychology, okay, maybe not ancient, but definitely wise, compliments have a magical effect on the human psyche. It's like casting a spell of happiness and confidence, turning even the gloomiest of days into a sunny paradise. So, next time you find yourself face to face with your crush, don't be afraid to sprinkle a few compliments her way like a generous sprinkle of fairy dust. But remember, me hearties, sincerity is key, none of that flattery nonsense or she'll see through you like a glass-bottomed boat. And hey, if you're feeling particularly bold, why not add a dash of humor to your compliments? It's like adding a splash of rum to your grog, making her laugh like a sea nymph frolicking in the waves and ensuring that your compliments leave a lasting impression. So, me fellow adventurers, let's set sail for the shores of flattery and charm. Who knows, you might just uncover a treasure trove of affection and admiration, with your crush by your side as your loyal first mate. Yo ho ho, let the compliments flow. Ahoy there, landlubbers. Prepare to embark on a wild voyage through the choppy waters of communication skills, where the treasure we seek is none other than the key to winning over hearts like a smooth-talking pirate. But fear not, for I'll be your trusty navigator on this daring adventure. Picture this, you're sailing the high seas of conversation with your crush, when suddenly, you realize that your ship is in dire need of some upgrades. It's like realizing your vessel is as creaky as an old wooden plank, and it's time to give it a fresh coat of paint. But avast, me hearties, there's more to communication skills than meets the eye. No, they're not just fancy decorations on the mast of your ship. They're like the wind in your sails, essential for navigating the treacherous waters of conversation and steering your ship toward smooth sailing. Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the legendary tales of psychology, okay, maybe not legendary, but definitely interesting, communication is like a dance between two partners. It's like a carefully choreographed routine, where each move is perfectly timed and executed to perfection. So, next time you find yourself in the midst of conversation, don't just blabber on like a parrot with a loose tongue. Instead, take a leaf out of the pirate's playbook and polish up your communication skills like a shiny treasure chest. It's like giving your ship a fresh coat of paint, ready to impress even the most discerning of captains. And hey, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, why not add a sprinkle of humor to your conversations? It's like adding a dash of spice to your rum, making her laugh like a barrel of monkeys and ensuring that your communication skills leave a lasting impression. So, me hearties, let's set sail for the shores of smooth communication and captivating conversation. Who knows, you might just uncover a treasure trove of connection and camaraderie, with your crush by your side as your loyal shipmate. Yo ho ho, let the communication skills flow. Ahoy, me hearties! Get ready to hoist the sails and set course for the most exhilarating part of our journey, the art of knowing when to leave the conversation like a savvy pirate slipping away into the night. But fret not, for I'll be your trusty captain on this daring escapade. Picture this, you're navigating the choppy waters of conversation with your crush, when suddenly, you sense the perfect moment to bid adieu. It's like finding the buried treasure at the end of a long and winding voyage, a moment of triumph and satisfaction. But avast, me mateys, there's more to leaving the conversation than meets the eye. No, it's not just about saying goodbye and disappearing into the mist. It's like orchestrating the perfect exit strategy, leaving her wanting more like a cliffhanger in your favorite pirate tale. Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the ancient scrolls of psychology, okay, maybe not ancient, but definitely wise, the key to leaving a lasting impression is knowing when to make your exit. It's like the final act of a well-rehearsed play, where the timing is everything and the payoff is priceless. So, next time you find yourself in the midst of a captivating conversation, don't be afraid to make your exit with flair and finesse. It's like walking the plank with confidence, knowing that you've left your mark on the 7 seas of charm. And hey, if you're feeling particularly daring, why not add a dash of humor to your departure? It's like leaving her with a smile on her face and a twinkle in her eye, ensuring that she'll remember you as the charming rogue who knows when to make an exit. So, me hearties, let's set sail for the shores of mystery and intrigue. Who knows, you might just leave her longing for more, with the promise of adventure on the horizon. Until next time, fair winds and following seas. Ahoy, me hearties! Gather round for the grand finale of our epic adventure, the final treasure map to winning over hearts like a true swashbuckler. But fear not, for I'll be your trusty guide on this last leg of our journey. Imagine this, you're sailing into the sunset with your crush, the wind in your hair and the stars above twinkling like 1,000 diamonds. It's like a scene straight out of a pirate romance novel, thrilling, exhilarating, and just a tad bit dangerous. But hold on to your tricorn hats, me mateys, because we're about to uncover the ultimate treasure trove of seduction techniques, the legendary FBI seduction method. Yes, you heard me right, we're diving headfirst into the world of espionage and intrigue, where every word is a weapon and every glance is a clue. Now, here's where it gets interesting. According to the tales of secret agents and undercover operatives, the FBI seduction method is like the holy grail of charm and persuasion. It's like unlocking the secret code to her heart, one carefully crafted sentence at a time. But wait, there's more. Did you know that this method involves mirroring her words and subtly extracting information, like a cunning detective unraveling a mystery? It's like playing a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, where every move is calculated and every word is a clue. So, me hearties, as we set sail for the final frontier of seduction, let us not forget the lessons we've learned along the way. Let us embrace the power of a smile, the magic of her name, and the art of attentive listening. And above all, let us remember to like, share, and subscribe to our grand adventure, so that others may join us on this thrilling journey of love and laughter. Farewell, me hearties, until we meet again on the shores of destiny. And remember, keep the spirit of adventure alive in your hearts, and may your sails be forever filled with the winds of romance. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum, until next time, my fellow adventurers.